come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Peragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger. The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay. The vessel's I&D is complete. Please visit the TSF Station and Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave. After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd. Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal. Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Peragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Peragus come calling. Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Peragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think? The Republic? They can't even properly fund and manage a space station, let alone fight an enemy as cunning and ruthless as the Sith. Even if somebody believed us, the Republic won't be any help. Believe me, I know. Only the Jedi threw the Sith back last time around.
He may be right, but whatever we do, we should move quickly.
Czerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order. I heard that a crime syndicate has worked its way into the operation of Citadel Station. Contract negotiations are breaking down between the Council, Ithorians, and Czerka. Why doesn't the Republic do something?
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand. It's good that Czerka's arrival has created new jobs on the station, but I can't say I'm happy about all the mercenaries they've hired. The restoration project was going well, until this latest contract dispute happened. I wish the Council would settle it and let the work continue.
Manakan, Ipoinshua, Donos Imeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa Incho, Donos Imeragith, Wanarakorachi Drum. In Wamagro, May Rangana Noruta, the Ranamo Simu and Asarans, Kramer Sunkun Ratungala. The Chabi Doko, Donaranga.
I hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm listening. Of course. I cannot open.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment? You think I'm just going to let you get away with this? Oh, and now I'm supposed to be scared of you on top of everything else?
Nita manta yuma lorda wata. Dovrei kunmiliwusas 50 wangga sa anak. Kavadumpa munsuro kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yay tua utong hitemo si Jochia yumba ditawa e bawatunerut. Kawana bota yung tatanga kinamatura. Tayayta tabosananhansa ta. Jikono tayo yun na palawalit ba sa makaranwa ni Rotu Guru Nichur. Mitsune kung nihong kakato, chico pumalia, bista, takawata rakawa, karato. Dahupa, bosa kurata, go jujuto yoke, hiata yamba wajia, kavadumpa munsuro kuplaliyawa, bo bagaragawan. Watakratunji, mula rayi mula kritirite krakot. Muliwrawa iberendia tia Vishnu nunca se utadira mata mandrako.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Czerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you? Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right. Czerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapons systems. Here on Telos, Czerka Corporation is involved in the restoration project, which Czerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature.
Lorso isn't the most popular executive I've worked under, but I'll say one thing. She gets the job done.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet full of farmers. A lot of us are tempted to go, though. Asgul might not be a good guy, but for enough credits, any risk is worth it. Haven't had much easier contracts than Czerka, though. We spend most of the time standing around. Could use a few more credits, though.
I'm glad that Czerka put a capable woman in charge of the project. I've got every faith she'll do things right.
I wish the Ithorians would take their hood ship back to Ithor and let us do our job.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet full of farmers.
I'm not crazy about these mercenaries being everywhere, but they're a necessary evil.
I'm worried about the mercenaries we've been hiring. They outnumber the CSD, so if they ever get out of line, we might be in trouble.
Only authorized Czerka personnel are allowed beyond this point.
Only authorized Czerka personnel are allowed beyond this point.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Czerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos. I can understand why you might be on their side, but believe me, you wouldn't be doing Telos any favors assisting those amateurs. Oh, sure, Habat's intentions are good enough, but good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological specimens from Onderon without any planning will doom Telos in the end. I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Czerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own selfish concerns. We've discovered that the surface of Telos is covered with military facilities that were either destroyed or abandoned during the Sith attack. Salvaged raw materials from these sites can either be reprocessed and put back into service, or resold to help fund the project. Czerka has been managing the restoration project without the assistance of a droid for some time now. Habat has commandeered the new droid intelligence that was to be delivered to the station. I'd like for you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126, Shuttle Bay 2, and bring the droid back here before the Ithorians foul things up again. Requisition, if it helps. As the Republic's fund for the restoration of Telos is now divided between both parties, it really isn't stealing, as you put it. It will save the Republic time and money if we cut through the process of having a droid transferred to us. It will be better for Telos in the long run. If you're worried about the TSF, don't be. If they poke their noses into your business, I will personally take care of it. But I wouldn't worry too much. The TSF understands the importance of letting us do our work. Very well then. I hope to see you soon.
Good day. I am B4D4. How may I help you?
No volermi ni kuntati, krichakonoron. Sobojun sama petom, no suk.
Blava, Gelfa, Inuga, Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Abuelta. Sidan Gelfa, Inuga, Gelfa, Linda Rufna. When Bundas, Sidan Gelfa, Abuelta, Tuf Blava, Abuelta, Tuf Blava. Tuf Blava, Abuelta, Tuf Blava, Nibble, when Bundas, Sidan Gelfa. Gelfa, Gelfa, Linda Rufna.